You tuned in, real talk. Who messing with me today? Shit, man, you see the head and after shit, brief. You know what I'm saying? On this beautiful Thursday out here. Shit, I'm just gonna go over something, man. Let me switch out lines and shit right so I make sure I don't have to get clicked. Yeah, man, this South Arkansas Real Talk. Shit, we here today, man. You see the head and Staying Tru all the way around. You know what I'm saying? Part 86 out there. What worked for you may not work for the next out there. Shit, I just want to brief, you know what I'm saying, people up, man. Salute everybody that been messing with me lately out there. Like I say, man, I just want to touch over some things out there. First thing I'm go through, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace to the brother down there that got hung down there in Pine Bluff. I know ain't nobody been talking about it. I know people probably swept it under the rug or it ain't made headlines the same way with the people that got hung down there in Mississippi. I think it was 2 people out down there that got hung out there. You see it ain't making, you know what I'm saying, the headlines, the main topic of the news waves. You know what I'm saying? We've been watching as months go by, you know what I'm saying, what's been the headlines. Like I say, man, y'all gotta pay attention to the distraction out here. Don't let nobody stop you. Even if you're going through a hard time, it might be a distraction out there. But don't let yourself fold under pressure. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to still ride over pressure. No matter if they always say pressure bust pipes. I feel like pressure make the best hustlers, because sometimes when you're back against the wall, shit, you move swifter, you move smarter. You know what I'm saying? You hustle harder, you hustle longer. Shit, you hustle stronger. Shit, you don't just know that you don't come home to the whole bag gone. That's how real hustlers used to do it. Shit, they be gone 2-3 days. Shit, they ain't gone to the whole pack gone home. And then they gone home after that, because they know for a fact that shit, why bring some back even if they have to wholesale sometime. They know they ain't going home until everything gone. But that's the problem of trail hustlers that be out, they move around, they don't go home to the whole pack gone. Shit, we gotta know what that is. And like I say, man, I'm touching on all subjects today. Shit, I'm touching on, you know what I'm saying, even I'm gonna bring up a subject of, you know what I'm saying, what worked for you might not work for the next. Like I say, man, shit, you might try some things out here with this music. Shit, you might try some things out here hustling, whatever you're doing. It might work for you, it might not work for the next. Just like the people that support you, they might not support the next. Shit, same way I was looking at a subject earlier about, you know what I'm saying, something about gatekeeping. I look at it like, man, gatekeeping is can be a good or bad. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have good gatekeepers that know what they looking for, know what kind of talent to let in, know what kind of talent to keep out, show the bullshit that's gonna create more bullshit out there. So you have to know these days on what the gatekeeping is a good thing, it's a bad thing. Shit, some people feel like, shit, the gatekeepers been the people that's been probably in the same spot that ain't seen nobody get on through, or ain't seen nobody make no money, or say, hey man, I made some money messing with them, or I made some money going through them platforms. And then you'll know, is it worth the people that's in certain spots sometime? Is it worth them to be moved, put a new face there, put a new sound there, you know what I'm saying, put some new representatives there, put somebody that's know all the people and for the people and not just doing it to make money off the people. But I feel like some spots, you know what I'm saying, the right people that's been experienced, watched the ups and the downs, you know what I'm saying, them watch the rise and the fall. They probably watch people, they think they were gonna make it far, and before they even get off the ground, they already crashed. So you gotta know it get real out here when you're dealing with goals and you're dealing with real life on real time. Like I say, if you got a bag, support your own career. Shit, find out the right chess moves out there. Find out the right people. Like I say, what worked for you might not work for the next. Shit, you'll be sitting around thinking everything you do not go work because it didn't work for certain people. Shit, before you know it, you might have got farther than what they ever got. That would be the problem sometimes. We be worried about what go work for one person. It might don't work for you, but shit, like I say, what work for you might not work for the next. Same way with relationships. You might was in a bullshit ass relationship, or you might feel like a female was a bullshit ass female, or a nigga might think a female was a bullshit ass woman. Shit, before you know it, it's working better than what they expect. But like I say, man, you put out material, what is music, shit, you put out material, shit, what is art, you know what I'm saying, any of that, clothes, whatever. You might think you can't sell clothes, or you might thinking, well, such ain't made that much money off of it. Shit, you just don't know. It might work for you better. Shit, you might be a better businessman. You might be in a better area. You might be around better support. Want to see a black man up. Want to see a black man make it. Want to see a black man do well. You might be in a community where everybody scratch everybody back. But if you in the community where everybody, you know what I'm saying, pulling everybody down like crabs in the bucket out there, you know what I'm saying? What's up, my cuz? I see you out there, Keith Ford. I see you. What's up, my homie Louisiana Slug? I see you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we gonna do an interview, fam. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring, you know me, I always have to give people their flowers back. Trill nigga right there. My homie Keith right there. You know what I'm saying? Pound, baby. And yeah, man, while we speaking on that, I shared the Thunder Zone post. I had to show niggas I'm a real pound baby, real Eldorado baby. And if you don't know nothing about that post or that George nothing out there, shit, you ain't from the pound really. Everybody that remember that post, that painting right there, that picture right there, shit, they know it's real. They growed up around that time, real time, good times, you know what I'm saying? Same way they done seen the rise and the fall of the pound. They done seen what's there and what's not there no more. That's why when people leave El Dorado, they can remember El Dorado one way. Then if they come back, they know what's new in the town. Only thing about towns these days, it might still have the same bullshit ass people, might have the same bullshit ass cops, same bullshit ass laws, might be done got worse out there. So you'll know if you're in a good spot sometime. When you go home, you be like, man, do I need to stay here or do I need to get away from here? And everybody that rehabilitated from the drug game, shit, the pound ain't nowhere for them. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but a downfall. You don't want to be a statistic going back and forth to jail, or, you know, people, they check the roster. Shit, you might just be down there. They have you in jail for an old ass fine, something that you probably unpaid on. Shit, they got you stuck in the county trying to get you through the system just to make sure you ain't got no wants or nothing penny through the state out there. So I advise anybody, if they leave Arkansas, shit, if they leave the country town they used to be in and it wasn't working for them to where they had to get away, to get a life going, or to get to a better life, or they might want to just leave the past in the past. You know what I'm saying? Some people move away for that reason. And then some people want to move back, acting like they move back wherever they from. That's gonna make them brand new. Just like I say, it might still be the same bullshit ass people there, but I ain't gonna say the bullshit ass people, because like I say, some people have to adapt to wherever they go, or they have to adapt to where they at. And that be the problem to the ones that, you know what I'm saying, probably ain't never left the state of Arkansas before, or the state of county where they from, and that's all they know. So they'll think it ain't no world bigger than that county or the state, or, you know what I'm saying, if they ain't just been nowhere before. They don't know how it is. Same way, you never know. They always tell you, go explore the world out there. It's a lot of people that don't get a chance to explore the world. I advise people, before you crash in your city, shit, get you a bus ticket, get you a bus something before you crash, and show if you've been losing felony style out there. and you've been losing year after year, or you catching charges and shit, and you got 2 strikes and shit, you done been in the pen and shit, and if you a free bird out there, shit, go explore the world first before you crash in your city, become a 3-time strike out there, and you ain't did shit but went to the pen and got out and went to the pen and shit. You probably wasn't getting that much, you know what I'm saying, cat when you was out, and now you out and you grown. Niggas still don't be getting no motherfucking cat. As the older they get, you be wondering why they just be turned on to the first female they meet when they get out of jail. You be like, fam, did you heal? Was you healed out here? Did you, because you been locked up, do that make you feel like you heal because you're away from stuff? Some niggas will be started thinking that getting in a good relationship or getting in a new relationship go heal them. And if you weren't healed in your old relationship, why bring that to a new relationship? Because every female don't want to go back into no past relationships or worrying about you trying to compare them to the next person. Same way a man ain't gonna want to be compared to the last person you had out there. They gonna want to know if you dealing with somebody new and they bringing you some new energy. Why always try to, you know, compare it to the past on the ways you don't want to get done? Like I say, man, everybody's heart ain't with to be played with out there. But like I was saying about sharing the Thunder Zone, George Nunley pitch out there, like I say, you're a real pound baby. You know the difference. You growed up, you know what I'm saying? You don't watch the rise and fall of the pound. Same way a lot of us might have addict mamas out there where they were crack smokers, addicts' daddies, where they were crack smokers, crack dealers, you know what I'm saying? Crack era almost gone now. So, you know, you got the young breed, the meth heads, you got the pill heads, you know what I'm saying, the serve heads. They ain't been nowhere, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you even got gamblers. Niggas that been gambling their whole life, because gambling addiction too, you know what I'm saying? Love addiction too. Love is the strong addiction in the world though. So we have to know what addictions and what habits will take us down through there. And see, like I tell people all the time, man, know who riding for you in the bushes. Niggas will start going against the bushes and act like the bushes ain't riding with them. That's why I was trying to bring up the Thunder Zone post to show niggas, man, it's niggas in the bushes riding with you, just don't like on your stuff, or don't share your stuff, or don't even want nobody knowing they paid attention to you sometime. And see, I've been telling people this, but see, when you start going against the bushes will start going against you, because the bushes will look at it like you ain't for nobody. You ain't trying to help nobody. Shit, you ain't for your homie like you say you is. And like I say, sometimes people get with you just to use you up and then chunk you to the wolves out there. But you gotta understand, if you built forward to whatever plan God got for you out there, it's for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said a while ago, the rap dreaming. You can't take everybody with you. Shit, niggas go consider somebody holding them down, because if you might go get involved with something and it'll advance you to the next level to where you can't take nobody, you can't take your team. But I feel like if you rocking with a team these days and they help you get far as you is, stick with your team. Shit, don't go jumping on these labels thinking they can do more for you than your team. Your team might have to go around more grounds and people showing them the game, not trying to hold the game in their pocket or in their hand. You got to go through them in order to get to the next level. Like I say, man, y'all better start hitting up these DJs, these radio DJs. I heard you got your music, $20 to $100, get you in rotation out there. Shit, you need video content, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I got people in all, you know what I'm saying, branches, where it's spiritual, you know what I'm saying, whether it's political. Shit, whether you're a young rapper just starting out, whether you're an old rapper that you don't know the right places and the right people yet, shit, hit me up, man. It's all about networking. Like I say, man, you can be gatekeeper for good, you can be gatekeeper for bad. You're a gatekeeper for good, shit, you might just want to put people in the right direction and put the right people around them and put the right people for people careers, and not just trying to hinder people careers. Sure, if it ain't no money in it for them, And just like everything you do, it ain't gonna be no money in it. Just like when you work for God, it's only work in there for God. It ain't for a profit. Even if God start blessing you from a profit, it ain't for a profit. Just like if you work for God sometime, you know, you know how we feel like we gotta do good sometime, and the only way we can do good is doing something different. But then we ask ourselves, if doing something different, is they working for God or just doing something different? Where we at with that? And I shared another post too about, you know what I'm saying, God was single out there. What Miss God is? Well, I'm giving some research. Miss God name is Sophia. So if anybody out there want to know who Sophia is, go check out who Sophia is. You know what I'm saying? 607 Monk always hollering about Sophia out there. You know what I'm saying? That's Miss God out there. That's for the ones out there that be curious about, was God single or was God just, you know what I'm saying, pregnant Mary and left out here, or pregnating women out here, getting them ghost babies out there. Where we at with that? You know what I'm saying? This ain't a word to playing with God. What's up, my homie KJ? I see you, homie. You know what I'm saying? But you got to ask yourself, you know what I'm saying, where we at, where we believe spiritual out there. Like I say, man, you got to know how to, and we gonna go through relationships right quick, because some people don't know when they're in a good relationship and a bad relationship. The relationships you get in these days, it's based upon how you feel, where you at. When you broke, she broke. Shit, do that mean that you go cheat when you broke? Or do that mean that you can start looking for a better way out because things get bad around the house or things get bad in relationship? But I feel like a humble woman ain't gonna have no attitude, whether they got some money, whether they broke. Just like a humble man ain't gonna have no attitude, you know what I'm saying, whether he got some money or broke. Shit, the best relationship is when it's humble, when ain't nobody got no money, and ain't nobody blaming nobody, ain't nobody faulting nobody, ain't nobody thinking, shit, this person still not a function with the little bit they got. Shit, this person still not a budget, this person still not a get on the stove, make scraps, or, you know what I'm saying, working together as a team to get shit done. Even if you have to go out and help in the community sometime, and you have to find out who team players, and it be good, you know what I'm saying, couples out there that's team players that know how to get the paper together, you know what I'm saying. And when you're a team player, even at home, shit, you might have to, you know what I'm saying, keep the kids while she work, you keep the kids, she work, she keep the kids. It's all about teamwork. And like I say, that's what any team. But like I say, man, another thing too, don't go create no team and home ain't good. If you ain't team playing at home, and all of a sudden you want to go out here and create a team, and your team depending on you, but you trying to get home right, so you leave your team out here stranded and shit. You don't even motherfucking worry about your team, and because you're trying to get home right. But just know, you let the team know something. Let the team know, hey man, is it okay that we, you know what I'm saying, work as a business? Because when you work as a business, you work with friends out there, and you work as a business, friends understand home. Shit, but leaving some people with less communication, and you trying to run a business, you ain't gonna be able to get nowhere trying to run a business, and you ain't telling your team nothing when you're trying to get home right. So I advise anybody, don't go create a team and lead them with less communication skills when you're going through problems at home. Because, you know what I'm saying, some people, they don't rock with them understandings like that. You gotta have communication no matter what you're going through at home. And that would be the problem sometimes. People are shut down on their business, or they're shut down on their team in the midst of what they going through at home. It's like they can't push through if shit ain't right at home. Same way when it comes down to relationships. You gotta know these days, is it worth you getting healed before you jump in another relationship? Because jumping in a relationship these days and you ain't healed, you want to go create the pain, carry on the pain. Or even, you know how sometimes us as people, we hear somebody's story, we hear what they have been through, and we be like, oh, that's why they messed up, oh, that's why they fucked up. But shit, sometimes that might not even be the reason why they fucked up. You know how you get in a relationship, you might tell a person some things, but you ain't gonna tell them everything. You might tell them some things later on through the relationship that they didn't even know about you. Then all of a sudden you get comfortable enough, you know what I'm saying, you start opening up to them. But sometimes we got to ask ourselves, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing when you open up to people out there and realize in the end if it's skeletons or it's plan they've been had going on. Don't some people be regretting they told people certain shit sometimes. But we gotta know where we at sometimes as we get in our 40s and 50s. Just like, man, I'm creating a spiritual realm, and when I say it's gonna be beautiful, it's gonna be beautiful. Just like I tell people, man, I help and I walk and you know what I'm saying, I create with all walks of life. You understand that? I don't care if you're blood, Crip, G, BD, whatever. I don't care if you are Atheist, Buddhist, Methodist, whether you a Muslim, whether you're a Christian. You know what I'm saying? And Allah Salaikum to all, what they say, Allah Salaikum to all my Muslims out there. I know they've been praying good. These, you know what I'm saying, the full moon's been out here. How many people think that 40 miles up is a chain of command through the clouds out there? Where we at when we believe on the chain of commands out there with the clouds, and it's a chain of command from all the way from the sky all the way down? How many of us think that it's a chain of command? Same way we feel like we got angels protecting us out here, or we got angels watching us 24/7. How many of us think it's a chain of command that trickles down from the sky up there? We just go say that. How many think that it's a ship behind the clouds out there that got something to do with Islam mostly? Because Islam believe different from Christians out there. You know what I'm saying? We believe in heaven and we believe in hell. You know what I'm saying? And motherfucking Muslim and atheists and Buddhists, you know what I'm saying, they believe different. Same way some people believe heaven is in the ground. Heaven is in the ocean out there. We got to know where we at sometime when we look at spiritual realms. Just like I say, man, everybody that speak God sometime, you can't be against them. Just like I say, man, it's only one God out there. People try to make God what they want it to be. People try to make God fit their criteria, how they look at the world. Just like I say, man, sometimes stuff goes on in the world, you got to see how it's going to play out. Same way when it come down to, you know what I'm saying, the people being hung from Pine Bluff, Arkansas, shit, to Mississippi down there. We got to know where we at, man, when we look at real life situations out there. And like I say, it ain't going to be nobody go doing no march and protest. And all these people, sometimes we protest and do marches for shit. They family don't be for people. The only time they family be for what it is because it happened to their family. But when it's happening to your family, that's when you want to protest and you want to put a movement together. And see, that would be our problems. You got to be for everybody. If you're going to put a movement together sometime, you can't pick and choose. Just like in the city out there, I'm going to look at law for a minute. You know how you be in the city and you watch the chaos in the city, black on black crime, and you know when people got to go to court, it's going to be people forgiveness, and some ain't going to forgive. Some going to be for wrong, some going to be for right. You got to know who for right and who for wrong. And like I say, forgiving souls out there sometime, same way when people, you know what I'm saying, hurt on your kin people sometime, whether they kill them, whether they harm them any kind of way, you know what I'm saying, that forgiveness realm sometime, it come over time. It don't consider forgiveness in the heart, because like I say, time heal all wounds sometime, but then sometime time don't heal all wounds. So the time is going to be there, and the wounds is going to be there too. And when people kill on each other, that's black on black crime, shit, we have to go and her still be in the same city. People that's kin to each other have to look at who ain't here no more, and they have to look at how crime go turn out due to now it's the justice side. And when it come to the justice side, shit, people be looking at who right and who wrong, who side choose and what happened. What we gonna be at is people. Is we gonna be still trying to ride against each other when it's come to the law, on what's right and what's wrong. I feel like we still should give a fair sentence to the people that actually commit crimes on black. And it might be people we know that we don't watch growed up, shit, enemies, mamas and daddy might be enemies, till they became friends through the years when it came to the school days. Shit, then it might, when they had kids, they became friends, and then all of a sudden, a lot of us might watch our kids come out here beef against each other. Then we gotta ask ourselves, like, damn, man, I already knew they mama and them, knew their history. Shit, all of a sudden now, they clashing with your kids or clashing with, you know what I'm saying, your family now. Now you gotta figure out, is it worth me going the legal way, the gangster way? How I'm gonna handle it? And see, when forgiving hearts out there, people always try to handle stuff the spiritual way. I'm gonna let God handle it. I'm gonna let the law handle it. But like I say, man, when the law don't treat everybody fair, and the law trying to give our black people long sentences out there, where the forgiving souls and the forgiving hearts be at then? Because sometimes people feel like you take a life, hey, you all deserve to spend your life the rest of in the pen, or you death row, whatever they want to call it. But some people that are forgiving spirit, forgiving souls, shit, they might forgive you so they can forgive themselves. Because like I say, man, you not healed sometime when you don't do no forgiving. Like I say, man, sometimes you have to forgive and keep pushing. That's in relationships too. You have to forgive and keep pushing. And like I say, man, don't need to hate nobody because they took a patch out of you, or they had you not just heart food, they had you mentally food too. So you have to know sometimes when we get heart food and mentally food, it take a toll on us harder because we already mentally invested in somebody much as we heart invest in them. So I always know, if you go give your mental away, your heart away, you know what I'm saying, your soul away, just make sure you got a backup plan when it comes to things not going right. And like I tell people, when you're accountable, responsible, and want to get whatever you is coming to you, shit, you're going to be all right through life. Anytime you think that it's going to be a crash, as long as you're being accountable, responsible, and want to get whatever coming to you, I guarantee you God go see a way through. Because a lot of people run from them 3 words right there. So you got to know, accountable, responsibility, and getting whatever's coming to you. Shit, it's the best way to live. But like I say, man, know who loyal to you too. Because niggas will think, because you know how you hit people up, you might call them or you might don't call them every day. Because like I say, man, when your team players out there, you check on your team every day, make sure everybody's straight. But then when your team stop hitting you up, you be like, damn, I hit everybody up, but shit, people might don't hit you back up. Then you have to say, well, goddamn, man, maybe everybody fading away from their motivation, their pride, or they ain't got nothing different to tell you. Like I tell you, nigga, put the money in my hand. That's a lot to tell me. And the nigga ain't calling me about money. I don't want to hear about no dreams. I don't want to hear about no time. I feel like if nigga got their mind made up, the plans, you know what I'm saying, they some for sure go plans. They ain't no own no plans. See, when you got for sure go plans, shit, niggas can't hold you down. Niggas can strike anytime. Niggas can fall in the game anytime. But the main goddamn thing that gets me, when niggas knowing damn well, even when niggas doing bad, I don't make no excuse when I'm doing bad, but some niggas start making excuses. They don't even, they less communication. Shit, they don't want to hit you up unless they doing good. Shit, nigga, if you bringing something to the table, need some help bringing something to the table, nigga won't say shit. Nigga just want to be the boss that feel like he above the program. Just like when niggas get in spiritually. Shit, you can't hate on everybody spiritually. That's why I say, man, I got a plan with the spiritual side. Because like I say, man, salute everybody, all the churches in El Dorado, you know what I'm saying, Christian churches, all the spirit-filled people in El Dorado. You can be an Atheist, Buddhist, Methodist, whatever you is. As long as God in your heart and you know how you believe, I salute you out there. Don't never let nobody beat you down because they feel like Jesus ain't real, or they feel like that because the way they was taught or what worked for them might don't work for you. or what work for you might don't work for them. That's why I tell people all the time, shit, a lot of people, they Christians, I salute them out there. It might work for them. What work for them might don't work for you. Just like all the ones that Muslim out there. What work for them might not work for you. Just like I say, everybody got their way of how they get taught and what being taught to them through their spiritual realm, and what's working for them and what they family growed up in, their family history, their family trees, where their grandmas, grandpas, even if they were blinded by the truth will come out. Just like I tell people, it's okay to dissect the truth. Just get it a little bit at a time, research it. Don't eat it all, you know what I'm saying, because the truth be nasty. And like I say, if the truth don't need no support, shit, you can know how to tell the truth when you're broke too. Because a lot of niggas will talk that money talk, but once they ass broke, they don't talk that truth no more. They only want to talk from their pockets. That's why it's best to talk from your heart than talk from your pockets. But because if your pockets just lint, then what you gonna have to say? And see, a lot of niggas, when they get lint pockets, they don't have shit to say. They talk that money talk, but they can't show nobody how to get it. Same way, how you gonna tell somebody how to get $1 million if you ain't never had $1 million before? So a lot of people be feeling like they got the juice or they got the recipe, but then you ask them if they cook the recipe or they drink the juice, what would change? So we gotta know where we at. And like I say, man, relationship powerful these days. We moving, like I say, man, 10th month, you know what I'm saying, Halloween coming up. I hope we, you know what I'm saying, we still can go knock on doors at different decent hours without nobody thinking you're trying to rob them or thinking that they can get some real candy. I feel like shit, niggas still scheming around Halloween, want to poison kids. Shit, you gotta be messed up. And I'm gonna say this before I get up out of here too. Like I said, rest in peace to all the kids been losing their life lately from parents killing on their kids out there. Like I say, man, you can't take care of your kids out there. Shit, you don't want nobody else to have them. You don't want the system. Too late, man. Be better choices with your baby daddies out there, and hope you got family support out there. Even if the daddy don't take care of the kids out there. Shit, want y'all make sure that the siblings of the brothers or siblings of the sisters out there, let's see, can somebody else get the kids? But drowning them and shooting on them and doing everything that God tell you, God go take care of his angels out there. But for the parents out there that want to take them out because they can't take care of them and they up here possessed, telling God told them to do this, the devil told them, no, man. If some people don't need kids, and if you get too many and you already couldn't take care of the first that you got, why have another now? Everybody having a mistake, because like I say, taking care of kids easy if you want it to be easy. You make it hard when you stop wanting to do it. And salute the ones that make it through them tough nights when them babies, when they be restless, they be having to, you know what I'm saying, go to work and go to school and go to work and go to school and deal with kids and try to be in a relationship. Like I say, man, the more you put on your plate these days, make sure you can eat it off of there too. Because sometimes we'll go to the buffet and we'll get more than we ask for. And then when we get it all, we don't even want it all. So I advise people, you know what I'm saying, take that in right there. That's a metaphor right there. Going to the buffet. Sometimes we get it all, we don't want it all. Whether we going to a relationship buffet, shit, whether we going to a spiritual buffet, whether we going to, you know what I'm saying, a hood buffet, want all the knowledge, where we want to go in here and get all the, you know what I'm saying, the money or all the grants, what we go do with the money, where we go support the right people, put the right people in positions. What we at these days when people want to be in control of people, not put people on better plans and better projects and things to help themselves and show them how to get it too. Because you'll have people out there thinking they got the recipe. Then, like I say, man, when people in different positions out there, they pray different. So I always know how you pray, whether you got money or whether you broke. And that's my time, man. I just had to put some game out there. Like I say, man, check on your people out there. Shit, make sure that you check on the headlines that don't make the hit news out there. Same way the people being hung out there, man. Y'all black out there, make sure we ain't getting no effect from the Charlie Kirk situation. Just like I tell you, man, that wasn't us that did it to him. When nobody black involved in that. So I don't see if black people thinking that got something to do with them being hung out there, or it's a racial thing still in different states out there, what it is out there. But the main thing is, man, Arkansas ain't playing. I tell them youngsters, put them guns down, stop the violence out there. Shit, you gonna be doing 100% of your time out there. And if you ain't built for it, don't try to snitch your way out of it. Just get out the game and get out the way. That's my time, man. This South Arkansas Trill Talk. Y'all take care out there. Like, share, comment. We'll talk about it tonight on the next subject, or we'll talk about it whenever you see me. One.